What to do, people? Hey, look, if any music plays or anything like that goes down, I do not own the rights to any of the music. Get sick of these copyright joints and I gotta redo this and take this down. I'm sick of this shit. I'm also at the point where I'm about to start copywriting and putting patents on every fucking idea I got. Cause I'm sick of showing my man that yeah. I ain't showing my hand no more. I'ma tell you that, and I'm gonna just say it like that. I'ma just say it like that. I ain't showing my motherfucking hand no more. God damn it. Keep showing my motherfucking hand. And then we got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, taking my shit. Yeah, no more of that. No more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jill. Hit the road, y'all. Hey, fuck all that shit. I ain't about to keep. Cause I realize, you know what I'm saying? I be saying, and like y'all probably be looking at me like, oh, he bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? You always say you gonna do this and say you gonna do that. I get real discouraged when I'm about to do something and somebody or something saying somebody decide they gonna do it. Man, listen. All right. At the end of the day, I know I'm not the only one to be having some of these ideas. You know what I'm saying? I know it's other people, you know what I'm saying? Great minds thinking like all that bullshit. All that. I get it. I get it. But when it's something that I distinctly, you know what I'm saying, went and was like, all right, they don't have this. I'm about to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, put forth the effort to develop that. And then I put my little 2 cents out there in the world. Yeah, they don't got this. And I don't wonder why they don't got this. Let me go ahead and then next thing you know, somebody, you know what I'm saying, hop on the bandwagon and do the shit that I was about to do or was already doing. And I'm like, all right, it's enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can eat all that. But at the same time, goddamn, when somebody, you know what I'm saying, basically say to me, you know what I'm saying, to my face, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? That might not be a great idea, blah, 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 blah. And then they go on, you know what I'm saying, do that shit on their own. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Instead of having business partners and associates and all that type of shit, man, fuck all that. I'm about to start doing my situation as to where I'm looking for hires. I'm looking to hire some shit now because I was trying to do it in a way that everybody can eat, everybody can do this, and everybody can do that. Man, fuck all that. Let me go ahead and create a corporate ladder because I'm sick of this shit. I'm not about to keep showing my hand. And I'm not about to keep, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to just start. I'm about to do the American. I'm about to go about this shit the American way. I'm stepping on you motherfuckers' heads. Period. If you in my fucking way, I'm stepping on your fucking head. I'm done being a nice guy. I'm done playing, you know what I'm saying, the nice game and all that shit. Nice guys finish last. It's last. It's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in my way, I'm sorry. I hope a lot of people get up. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm about to plow through. If you ain't got your shit together and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, if you in my fucking way, I'm sorry. I don't even give a fuck if I helped you get to where you at. If you in my way, I suggest you move. If you even think you in my way, I suggest you move. Cause I'm stepping on necks. I'm stepping on heads. I'm stepping on any and everything. Big dog shit. And I'm not the asshole that's going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the snake ass nigga that's gonna be in the grass, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know it. Nah, nigga, King Cobra type shit. I'ma stand up. Yo, I'm here. Let's see what y'all fight or flight response looking like. Let's see what the fight or flight response looking like. Cause mine's I ain't got no flight. I don't got no flight in. I got to let me go ahead, calm down, sit back, find out what the fuck is really going on. And then let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying, get our course of battle. You know what I'm saying, get our shit ready for this situation. But you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm sick of this shit. I ain't about to keep showing my hand. As far as I'm concerned, for the last, like, I'm playing chess and I declare war. You know what I'm saying? D. Do y'all remember that card game? I declare war. I'm declaring war on any and everybody that's against me. And I suggest you move the fuck out the way if you don't know how to play chess. Because all you motherfuckers out here running around listening to the founder of the Matrix and not paying attention and thinking for yourself, I suggest you move because you're going to get crushed quick. I'm giving everybody around me in my immediate vicinity the warning. Anybody that, you know what I'm saying, see me coming and you ain't equipped, you ain't trying to help, you ain't trying to get on with the bandwagon, I suggest you move because this train will move you the fuck out the way for you. I had to get this off my chest real quick because the way that I am, if it's too many people doing some shit, or if I feel as though, you know what I'm saying, it's I'm gonna not do it. I'm gonna move on to the next, and I might circle back to it if it's something that I really want to do for me. But if it's something I'm doing for, you know what I'm saying, a whole different, a totally different reason. If I'm doing it pure for profit, and then somebody else jumps on that shit because they see the potential in the profit, and then they, you know what I'm saying, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Especially when, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers get the bad mouth of me, or how you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? And then next thing you know what I'm saying, they see me winning a little bit and then try to hop on the bandwagon, man. Fuck you and everything you rode in on. This motherfucking this yeah, buddy. And then you know what? The Native American in me is ready to motherfucking scalp everything. And I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go ahead and yeah. But the Caucasian in me is ready to step on next. That Puerto Rican in me is ready to motherfucking do some slick shit, but it ain't good. Ain't none of it good. Ain't none of what the fuck I'm thinking good. So I gotta like sit down, calm, chill, and like really come up with this plan that won't land me looking like the oh, I'm gonna be the bad guy. But I need to be the justifiable bad guy. All right. I need to pick a new hoodie. Actually, you know what? I'm about to make a new hoodie. I'm not gonna pick a new hoodie. I'm gonna make a new hoodie. Cause Pop did get that DTF sis. Now it's time for me to go ahead and get me a sublimation print, whatever it is, so that I can convert it into a DTF. And I came up with a whole little drink. I'm about to go back to the basics of. It doesn't matter. You'll see. You'll see. I'm about to go back to the basics of some shit that I be doing. Fuck it. Because I just said I ain't gonna keep showing my hand. But then again, that's not something that you can really take from me. That's mine all the way. You try to take that, I'm suing. I'm suing. Not only am I suing, I'm going legally and I'm going street. Fuck all that. I'm sick of this shit. And right now, if you owe High Skies any type of money, I suggest you pay up. Cause I gotta pay some things, I gotta pay some people, and I'm sick of not being able to pay without, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or man, motherfuckers looking at me crazy because the budget in which we were supposed to pay for them ain't come yet, but they see me still moving around with other budgets and shit. Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna move that budget and put it to nah, fuck all that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers is fucking around, and you gonna find out. You gonna fuck around and find out. This street shit ain't all the way up out of me, yo. Real life. Street shit ain't all you gotta be. So, and if y'all really pay attention, all the real like real successful motherfuckers, they do a lot of street type shit. Business ain't nothing but gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing but corporate gangsters. So get that shit through y'all head. It ain't no difference between a business owner and a hustler. It's no difference. It's no difference. The process the same. Everything is pretty much the same except for the people that is hustling things. They hustling things, and the people that hold the laws and all that shit. Excuse me, don't want the people that's hustling to get out of the situations that they get, or they don't want them hustling that product because that product is fucking with their product. Like, let's go with the weed. Let's just go with the weed because right now weed is legal, right? Back in the day, before they had the war on drugs, weed was legal. So to the point where, you know what I'm saying, every tobacco farm actually had to grow some hemp. They called it hemp back then, but hemp and weed is fucking weed. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, they all had to grow a plant because it was something that was needed for medical uses. Herbs and herbs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then the war on drugs made it so that that wasn't happening. Now, why was there a war on drugs? You may think that the war on drugs is because, oh, it's not healthy for you and it was fucking up people who's this. Or, nah. This motherfucker had a goddamn paper company. You know what I'm saying? He had a goddamn paper company. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about Reagan. Reagan had a paper company. You know what I'm saying? He was selling newspapers. And the paper in which he was using was about to be he had a newspaper company and a paper manufacturing company, and his whole shit was about to go under because they was about to switch the whole process in which the paper was made. So he made hemp illegal. He made weed and hemp illegal so that he can still keep his motherfucking profits. That's why it was a war on drugs. That's why weed is illegal. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, or was illegal. That's why we had the whole debacle on the weed and all that good shit. That shit was crazy. Now, I've been watching a lot of History Channel shit about the mysteries of, like, all right, the lost colony of Roanoke. First off, they didn't die. They didn't. They wasn't. They wasn't necessarily. They was lost to the person that they went over there with, but technically they didn't. They wasn't really lost. They fucking died off, and goes to, and then. All right, because the deeper I look into history and shit, I hate this shit because it's like, yo, the famous expedition is Columbus coming over this motherfucker trying to colonize. You know what I'm saying? That was the first successful colonization. It was a couple of them before that wasn't so successful. Hence the reason why when they came over in the motherfucking the Mayflower and shit, it was so many of them and so much shit because they knew going over that motherfucker with not enough, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna fucking make it. The terrain, you don't know nothing about it. The natives gonna kill you off. You know what I'm saying? It was stories about it. So they came prepared that time. But they attempted a lot. And let's go to modern day. Because right now we are in the greatest depression of human fucking history. America right now is in the greatest depression of human fucking history. Y'all motherfuckers is not even. Do we know this? Do we know this? Do we know that we are in the greatest? Like it was in. If you know what I'm saying, in school we learned about the Great Depression and how fucked up it was. But if we look around right now, the depression we in now is actually worse than the one that they went through then. And it wasn't even too long ago. But now we in the greatest depression right now. Right now, we are living through the greatest depression right now. And some people out here hurting. Some people out here hurting and don't even understand why. Because they don't know the history. They don't know. They just think that this is what's supposed to go down. They just think that this is some normal shit. But whole time, yo, this shit fucked up. This shit fucked up. It's bad. It ain't good. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in my immediate vicinity, I don't think they realize how much, you know what I'm saying, I'm hip to this shit. And I'm not pressed to be all up in the mix of it. Because at the end of the day, this right here is actually the quiet before a storm. It's a storm that's coming that, honestly speaking, if they would have just chilled the fuck out and not let nothing in, like if they would have just chilled the fuck out and just let everything go the way it was going, the storm probably wouldn't even came. Or it would have, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't have been a storm, it'd have been different. But they seen the difference, and now they're like, all right, well, we gotta prevent it. We gotta stop it. You can't. You can't. You cannot stop it. Let me tell you the two reasons why you can't stop it. One, you wrote it. It was prophesied by you. So how you gonna stop your own prophecy from coming true? You don't want to put it in the history. You don't want to put it in a good book. You don't want to put it all over everything. Now you're trying to prolong your time. Nah, you were given an expiration date. And now you trying to go past your expiration date. Nah, that's not how expiration dates work, son. That's not how that works. Your time has now expired. That's just what it is. It's time to move on. Move on, go back. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But you should have been prepared on what you was gonna do when that contract was up. Because you knew damn well it wasn't gonna get renewed. You knew it wasn't gonna get renewed. You fucked up all your chances of renewing a contract when you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit fucked up. Motherfuckers abused power, still abusing power, and some more shit. Who's gonna renew that contract? Come on, phone. I just need you to be on the charger. There we go. All right. I know this is irritating my soul. This is irritating my soul. My bad, y'all. I'm fiddling with this charger. Because apparently I either need to clean my charger port or change it. There we go. All right. Now let me take a fucking look. This whole time, I think I'm out here BSing around. What is this? iPhone 11 Pro Max Black. This must be the screen. Yeah, that gotta be the screen. So if that's the screen, wait, no, if This is the screen. So what the fuck is that? And where is the charger port? Is this a wait? This must be all right. This the back screen. That's why. Okay, this the back. It's the back, but I don't need the back. Not for this phone. Why do I have the back? Oh shit. Oh shit. That's why I got the back. My very first 11 Pro Max. This needed to be repaired. So now I gotta change the screen because as you can see, the back is fucked. Can you see it? You can see it. It's cracked. All fucked up. So I gotta change the back screen, and then as you can see, front screen gone. So I gotta change the front screen. But I could have sworn I had another charger port in this box. Now I gotta find out what I did with. Now I gotta find because now I know where all the screens at. Now I gotta, and this I think is supposed to be. I think this is actually supposed to be the charger port. It is. It is. All right, this is the charger port for this phone that's being used at the moment. So obviously, I'm not about to break it down and change the port right now. I'm gonna go ahead and let it charge for the moment, and that's another reason I done had this thing probably for about damn near a year, if not a year. But I'm so goddamn lazy sometimes, y'all, cause like I gotta break the whole phone down. But my screen get on my nerves, so now I gotta change the charger port. And then this should be the front screen. This should be a front screen. Let's see if this is the front screen. Let's make sure it's the front screen. That's what it said. Well, actually, it just say Leafy for iPhone Pro with repair kit. And I had a whole bunch of, I had some iPhone parts on standby back when I, you know what I'm saying, fix phones a lot. But people obviously forgot that that's one of the things that I do. I don't advertise it a whole lot, I guess. So I guess people would forget that I was the goddamn phone fixing guru back in the day. I used to fix the phones, the laptops, they got everything. If they had a fucking problem, they came to me. I don't know what happened. I guess I got into other things. People like, oh, I guess I don't do that no more. And that's what I hate. If I did it, I always do it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no switching it up. Actually, changing the screen would have been way more simple. But I don't have to change. I gotta change more than just the screen. I gotta change the whole goddamn charger port. So I'm about to just redo the whole fucking phone. So it'll be damn near brand fucking new. And then I'm gonna trade this bitch in. As soon as I fix it, I'm gonna trade it in. Fuck it. Go ahead, grab me. What's up? What's the drink? The 16, 17 just came out, didn't it? Didn't the 17 come out? Is the 17 Pro Max out yet? I'll look it up. I think it is. I ain't really keeping up for real. I don't really give a shit. But from what I understand, the new iPhones got the memory that I want. I want that goddamn terabyte memory. Oh yeah, they gave me all the tools to change the. They gave me all the shit to change the screen. I mean, to change the charger port. No, the back screen. The back screen. They gave me the glue. Got X-Acto knife. Got a metal little opening tool. Usually the opening tool is one of these little. Where I just put that shit. It's one of these little plastic joints. They gave me the metal joint with this other shit. And I like the way that feels. I like that. Oh, I like them angles. Way better than this. This shit got the pointed edges. This one got the rounded edges. All of it is everything rounded. So you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about going up in that drink fucking shit up for real. Well, you ain't got to worry about it too much. You still got to worry about it, but you don't got to worry about it as much as you did when you had to use the pointed drink and then the one with the all the goddamn yeah. I mean, yeah, they gave you these drinks. Yeah, they gave you these. And you used to only get one. Now you get put one on here, put one on there. Yeah, keep it prop. And then they ain't never used to give you one of these. Yeah, this what the old kid used to look like. This right here. This right here. Got you some tweezers. I got a bunch of these little tweezers. I'm glad I got these out. Cause my other tweezers I just had. Nah, these are straight joints. I need to get them straight ones. I need to get some more straight ones. Cause I broke these a while ago, so I started using them for something else. But these curved joints, oh yeah. Yeah, boy. I probably should go get the rest of my lights and do my lighting, or I could just move my lighting properly, have it where it's supposed to be. Man, fuck all that for right now. You could see me, and it's looking like I'm about to get up off of here and do this. Actually, I'm way too lazy. I'm gonna get up off here. I'm gonna do something else. And when I'm really bored and need something to do, Actually, I should do it while my device ain't getting a whole lot of traction, so I ain't gotta worry about too much shit. Seeing as though I got 2 whole phones I can repair. Alright, bet. I can repair that. Alright, bet. Oh yeah. This one dead as shit. And the one Shorty gave me, that drink fresh. So we got that drink real fresh actually. It was something going on with it, but not nah, she had just got that drink. She just replaced that drink and then she upgraded to the 16. But I just like knew the 16 after they finished fixing all the bugs and whatnot, they was gonna come out with a new phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that 17. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, that's why this don't go in here. That doesn't go in there. This goes in here. Bet. Talk about when I get bored. I'm probably about to do that in the next hour or so. Cause I'm about to go to the store real quick, come back and wind down. And if I remember, I'm gonna do an iPhone screen changing video or a live video. It's already what 1 o'clock. There ain't no point in doing no live video about changing the phone screen at 1 o'clock when ain't nobody really up to watch. But I can go ahead and record me a build video or a repair video, I should say. Record me the repair video of how to repair the charger port, what to do to make sure that you have to change the charger port in the first place. Because sometimes because it was one of my phones that it wouldn't charge, and I got so fucking frustrated because I kept just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't cleaned it properly. I didn't clean the charger port properly. Had a whole bunch of lint in it, and then I finally cleaned it properly and ended up not needing, and that's one of the reasons why I had fucking parts on standby, because I ended up not needing the shit that I thought I needed. I ordered it, didn't know didn't need it, so it was sitting there. But now this charger port getting real fucking irritating, because it was this one. This phone wouldn't charge. This phone, and that's the only reason why, you know what I'm saying, because I bought the screen and all this shit. I was gonna fix it, but it stopped charging. And it irritated the fuck out of me. So I ended up getting this phone. And then, you know what I'm saying, once I got this phone, a couple months later, it stopped charging. And I'm like, all right, well, that port was dirty. Let me clean this port. I cleaned this port. And no, it ended up not being the phone at all. It wasn't the phone, it was a charger. Then that shit. Yeah, after a while, I realized I guess the faulty charger ended up shorting out. Then again, this joint still be charging. I probably could get away with cleaning the port real good. No. I'm gonna take this fucking phone apart. I'm changing the screen. I'm changing the port. Cause that's my fucking problem. I always be, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to do shit. Taking the easy way. Nah. Break this goddamn phone down. Change the parts. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I wanna be able to just plug like my phone right now. It's damn near going dead, but the charger keep acting stupid. And that's why I keep getting sidetracked looking down and shit. Cause fucking phone, it be charging and then it don't be charging. Random, like don't touch it, nothing. And then it's not charging. Then when I hit it put it on the charger, I hit a little thing, and then immediately it's not charging. Like, what the fuck? You was just charging. You was just charging. And I be trying to prop it up in a way that it'll stay charging. Pow! There you go. There you go. It's right there. Let me step back. Hands up. My phone's sticking me up right now so I can make sure it's charging. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I feel like actually it don't matter what I feel like. We gonna get down with the get down. I've been dealing with issues upon issues with, all right, there was a broken window and it got repaired with the fiberglass and shit. So I was like, all right, I was trying to figure out why the fuck I could not heat my goddamn house. Like something was going on. There was a goddamn issue. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I covered up most of the places where I know for a fact it'd be drafty. So I'm like, all right, well, where the fuck is this cold shit coming from? Like it's cold. Like this unusually cold in this bitch. Cause I'm like, yo, I did everything. I did everything I was supposed to do. Man, I walk past the fucking window and see the window pane on the ground in front of the window. Like it wasn't even broke. It was just on the ground. Like somehow got knocked out the window. Matter of fact, I know exactly how I got knocked out the window. The dolly, it fell and hit the drink, and that shit popped out. I remember the dolly falling, but I didn't see the window pane pop out. And it was like the other day when I was chopping wood and shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I put that back. Well, that was early. Yeah, that was early in the day. Wasn't it early today? Or was it yesterday? No, it was early today. Late yesterday. I don't fucking know. But I put that shit back in, and goddamn it, we good. We good. We good. With that being said, it was too fucking cold in this bitch for me to even think, let alone do a goddamn video. But I have been trying, you know what I'm saying, get things better organized because I kept saying, yo, I am way late and it's looking like I'm gonna have to do whatnot, just like an all year round thing. Cause I was like I'm not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing as far as getting prepared and doing because like I know what I was doing that wasn't all the way great. So I'm changing the structure and strategically I'm a hit with a, you know what I'm saying, precision strike. Fuck all that, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if this works. I know what don't work, and I know what, you know what I'm saying, work for other people. I know what was working for me. I know what's working for other people. And I know, you know what I'm saying, pretty much how it should be working. And yeah, I studied a little bit more and I seen the common things that are in every category. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that the successful people in every category, they all do certain, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much it's a formula. Don't nobody want to tell you what the formula is, but you got to watch and pick up the formula. Once you pick it up, you got it. You in there. Now, here's the thing. I think I'm going to do a video on the whatnot formula. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do a video on the whatnot formula for the people that, because like when I first got on whatnot, I ain't necessarily do videos about the whatnot formula, but I was on whatnot helping people with the formula, if that makes sense. As I was learning, I was showing other people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the new formula that's on there, I try to like help develop it just by, you know what I'm saying, just being on there and putting my 2 cents in. Just put my 2 cents in. And I ain't super stupid big on whatnot. I ain't super stupid big on YouTube, none of that. But I am an intelligent person and people be paying attention to what I'm saying. They ain't gonna never give me no credit for it. But motherfuckers be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot more people pay attention and be doing shit than will give me credit for it. There's people that say they give, you know what I'm saying, that give me credit for the work and all that shit, and I appreciate that for real. But this ain't about them. This is the people that don't give the appreciation. This is the people that just be snatching ideas, like, you know what I'm saying, like nigga ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying, what's what. Y'all got some shit coming. Cause at a certain point you're gonna get to a wall. Cause I don't speak on everything. So you're gonna get to a wall, and when you get to that wall, I'm gonna see what you're gonna do with it. Cause that's why a lot of people I be seeing them and they start out strong and then they fail somehow. They be like, yo, what the fuck happened? And then they turn around and try to be around me again. So I, you know what I'm saying, hope they should advance. I'm not about to help you advance on an idea you stole from me. Got me fucked up, Slim. You snatched that idea. Why would I help you with an idea you snatched from me? And you ain't even, you know what I'm saying, let me in on nothing. You know what I'm saying? You plan on coming to get some more free motherfucking advice, more free. Nah. No. You gotta pay that consultant fee. Then people get, you know what I'm saying, get mad because I'm not the dummy that's gonna sit there and keep, you know what I'm saying, feed motherfuckers information. And they not gonna, nah, information ain't always free, son. Information ain't always free. I helped you out. I gave you a strong start. And you ain't show no appreciation. So why the fuck would I help you even further? Make that make sense, cuz. Make that make some motherfucking sense. Hey, at the end of the day, it just would make sense. But anyway, PSA to all my pocket watchers and my haters. All the haters and the pocket watchers. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, your business. Hey, yo, haters and the pocket watchers. Where my hater blockers at? So they can hate even further. Hey, you know what? It's something that I pay attention to now. And I thought about this earlier when I was sitting there doing the dishes, or when I was doing the dishes or whatever in the shop. It doesn't matter. I've realized one, this is not what I was about to say, but anyway, I've realized that when I be dealing with water, I be having a lot of good ideas. Like A lot of things come to me when I'm dealing with water. Whether I'm washing dishes, taking a shower, and that's why when I was growing up, I used to take a lot of motherfucking jacuzzi baths, bubble baths, and just I used to just like relax in the fucking water and just think. Now, will I go to the ocean? I ain't going too far. You know that line where shit drop off at? I'm not even going near that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. And now, don't get me wrong. I've realized, and I realized this late in life. Actually, I knew it. I knew it deep down. The reason why I really don't like being in the water, one, I'm a germaphobe. Two, I don't like water in my eye. I don't like clean water in my eye. So why would I let salt water get in my eye? Like I don't like that's why I don't be trying. You know what I'm saying? Like I can swim very well with my eyes closed or on top of the water. But as soon as I go under, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got to get that shit out my eye. And like, no matter what I do, I've been sitting there, you know, like lately, I've been actually sitting there making a valiant effort to, you know what I'm saying, get that get that gun. Cause like I'm like, yo, what if like I could tolerate water in my eyes. I could actually, if I had to, I could tolerate it. But I do not like the feeling of water in my eyes. I can't stand it. Like it don't burn, but it do burn. I can't explain it. I just don't like water in my eye. I can't fucking stand it. I don't give a fuck what water it is. It could be warm water, cold water, salt water, fucking chlorine water, regular ass fresh water. It don't matter. I do not like water in my eye. And that's why I don't be trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the pool, I actually got to a little bit of an argument because best friend wanted to go to the pool. Now, best friend wanted to go to the pool and wanted to go like do like chill shit in the pool. I'm not chill shit in the pool type person. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the pool. I'm about to jump on this diving board. I'm about to go from this end of the pool to that end of the pool. I'm gonna get out, go back to the diving board. I'm gonna do it all again. And I'm gonna either be jumping off the diving board or I'm just gonna be swimming from this end to the pool to that end. Like I'm gonna be doing some active type shit in the pool. I'm not about to just be sitting there chilling in the pool. Because at the end of the day, I'm only 160 pounds soaking wet. After a while, that water gonna get cold. I'm not gonna be like anything that I'm just sitting there and my blood ain't flowing and all that. I'm gonna get cold. So no, I'm not trying to sit here in the pool and do nothing. Nah, fuck no. We gonna get in this heated pool. We gonna sit here and do nothing. We gonna get in the heated pool, or we gonna go in the motherfucking the jacuzzi and sit and do nothing. But I'm not about to sit in a cold ass pool and do nothing. I'm not about to sit in the cold ass ocean with the water. I'm not about to sit anywhere in the cold and do nothing. God, hell no. Hell no. I don't got enough body fat for that. Like my bones gonna get cold fast, and it takes too long, and it's too hard to warm up. Hell no. Nah. Once that much body heat escape from me, it's a wrap. Now I'm cold and irritable. Nah, I ain't fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. Just like for the last 2 weeks. Listen, I grabbed every last piece of fucking burnable firewood in this goddamn yard. Ain't nothing left. Actually, it is something. Ooh, it snowed, but I can still chop that. Anyway, I got off subject. I got off topic. Now, here's what I was thinking about. Growing up, and it's probably because of the older people in my family saying shit. Excuse me. And whatever. But anyway, I started to look around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I see, like, you know how you would see somebody with a lavish car, like fuck around. Just an example. Somebody drive a Lamborghini, but they live in an apartment. And now society is gonna frown on that person like, how you got that motherfucking Lamborghini, you living in an apartment? Like, where your priorities at? I'm like, ho. That person got priorities. They didn't need, and then you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be judging. You judging, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know that person's, you know what I'm saying? You don't know their life, you don't know their circumstances, you don't know their needs. At the end of the day, that person may not be home enough to have a big ass, you know what I'm saying, house. Or how about this? It's only them. They don't have a big ass family and all, they just got them. So they don't need a house. They just need this apartment. They not trying to do no yard work. They don't have they don't need a whole lot of space. They're not trying to do no yard work. All they need is the apartment. So they go grab they lavish car, they get their apartment, and they chilling. Now, on the outside looking in, you got the money for that apartment. Why you don't got the money for a house? Whole time. That motherfucker probably do got money for an apartment. I mean, probably do got money for a house. But he or she not spending that money on a house. You know why? Because that's not what they need. You projecting what you want for you or what you need for you onto that person. That's not what they need. That's not a part of their life. And it took me until I was 40 years old to sit down and think about it because of what I'm living and how I'm sick of people looking at me like, nigga, how you got this, how you got that, but you living like this, so you doing it. Motherfucker, mind your business. You do what you doing, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, I live by my means and I live by my needs and I get what the fuck I want and do what the fuck I want to do. Sacrifice what I want to sacrifice and all of that type shit. You do the same thing. But when a motherfucker judge you, it's a problem. Oh, cuz, bag back, chill. Mind your business. Because at the end of the day, you spending so much time pocket watching and hating on me that you fucking up your own shit. Go ahead, chill. Go ahead, chill. Because at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing. I know what my end goal is. And I lost track of my shit a little while ago. Because I started listening to people around me. I started listening to people that's projecting what they want and what they need. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa. And I started sitting back. And I started really thinking, why do I need that? Why do I need that? Why do I need that? And why do I need that? I see why you need all of that shit, because you got kids and you got the wife and you got all that extra shit that you gotta deal with. Me, I don't got that. I don't gotta deal with that. So I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. I need what the fuck I need. I need to do what the fuck I need to do. I don't look at you and tell you, hey, cuz you need to go do this. You need to go do that. Hey, Slim, I don't be on your shit telling you what you need to do. And everybody, and I mean everybody, can get looked at and told something they didn't need to do. Something that they overlooking. Something they're not paying attention to. Something that they don't know. But at the end of the day, man, fuck all that. I'm minding my goddamn business. I'm minding my motherfucking business. The only thing I need to know, you alive? All right. I don't give a fuck if you doing what I think. At the end of the day, I don't think you supposed to do anything but stay the fuck alive and do what the fuck makes you good inside. Period. Period. All of this, I gotta keep up with society, keep up with the Joneses, keep up with this, and keep up with Jim, Bob, and man, fuck all of that. Because at the end of the day, ain't none of that shit and none of them people gonna help you maintain your shit. Now, if they helping you maintain your shit and they giving you, you know what I'm saying, what you need, and doing whatever the fuck they need to be doing to deserve their 2 cents, all right, cool. They purchased that. You know what I'm saying? They purchased that slot for that 2 cents. But if you ain't doing nothing for a motherfucker, cause like, all right, this is one of the things that I can't stand. A motherfucker asks you what your whole situation is. They ask you your whole situation. They inquisitive as a motherfucker. At the end of the day, you telling them your whole situation. That's it. They just wanted to know your situation. They don't want, you know what I'm saying, need to help a hand. They don't want, they ain't got no advice for you. Nothing. They just wanted to hear your situation. And then later on in life, they come back and spit that shit that you told them in the most inconvenient way, in the most inconvenient time. And you looking at them like, ho, 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 ho. So you didn't ask me this so you could help out with the situation. You asked me this so you could somehow use it against me later. Go on there, roll out. Go on, go on, go on, go on there. Go on there. Go on about your business. Go on about your motherfucking business. People like that, listen, this is half the reason why most of the time I'm by my motherfucking self. Doing random ass YouTube videos. Playing with remote control cars and doing, you know what I'm saying, like alone type shit. Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers be like, keep your grass low. So you can see when the snakes coming. What happens if you cut your grass and you don't see nothing but snakes? God damn. What you gonna do that? What you gonna do now? Because at the end of the day, where there are snakes, there are rats. Most of the time. And if you don't got rats, you got like, listen, you gotta think about what snakes eat. Think about what you got around you. Because the motherfucker will tell you keep the grass down to prevent the snakes from coming. What happens when you got the snakes already? When you already got an infestation of snakes and they food source. Then what you gonna do? Now you gotta figure out what to do with that. But they've been around so long that they really a part of your life. Now what? Do you have the courage to peel that up off you? Do you have the willpower, the mental fortitude to peel that up off you? Check it. Find out. That's something you guys sit down and think. Something you guys sit down and figure out. Now, man, I tried to wear colors. I tried to put some variety in my outfits, all of that shit. I tried to go outside of my norm, but I realized no matter how many coats, no matter how many, because I get a new hoodie every year. And it seems like whatever hoodie I get that year, it seems to be my favorite fucking hoodie. for the year, and it's the only hoodie that I wear that year. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck that is. Cause this seems to be the favorite. Cause like the last 2, maybe 3 years, it been variations of Deadpool hoodies. This year, apparently the theme is Joker. Apparently this year the theme is the Joker. But something in me sparked up either earlier today or yesterday, or it sparked up yesterday and it just like got unbearable today. And I'm gonna make some shit. Cause I realized me being stubborn got me not doing some shit I could be doing. I needs to go ahead and get that done. Am I gonna tell you what it is? Nope. Is you gonna see it in the near future? Possibly. Am I gonna do it and forget to put it and forget to post it? Also possible. Because sometimes it's not that I didn't do it, it's I forgot to post it. I ain't record it, I ain't post it, I ain't think about showing y'all that shit. I told y'all it was gonna happen, it happened, and I never even showed you. That be happening sometimes too. Sometimes I put it to the side or I be preparing it and get stuck on with something or sidetrack and the video comes late, and sometimes it never comes. It's multiple reasons why y'all don't get some of these videos. I'm a hard critic. I don't like the way I recorded it. I got recorded over. And recording it over requires me to either take that shit apart or redo it all over again. And if y'all only knew what it took to do it in the first place, they'd be like, oh my goodness. All right, well, we're gonna have to do something different. But you know what? That lack of fucking discipline is in the way. I need to work on my discipline in that area. Yep, sure do. All right, I done stood here and rap for long enough. Damn, it's 1:20. It must be. I hopped on at 12:20 or 12 something. Yeah, about 12:17, I guess. Oh, it's 12:30, so 12:27 is when I hopped on, I guess. It don't matter. I've been on here rapping for long enough. She definitely all right. So I got matching semi matching bracelets because right now I ain't getting it. I ain't getting to my gold. Like I bought some gold shit for myself, but it turned out that it was like real small and I ain't really like it. So I'm gonna do my gold run because I told myself I was gonna do my gold run after I done with my silver run. And I wasn't all the way done with my silver run. And I tried to go ahead and start getting some gold. And it turned out to not be all that great for me because I wasn't paying enough attention. But mistake was made. You know what I'm saying? And I always be mixing the white gold with the cause like all right, this one right here, that's white gold. This one right here, that's white gold. That's white gold. The rest of these motherfuckers are silver. Everything else silver. But You can't really see. I could look at this one and tell the difference. I could look at like I could look at them and tell the difference in person. If you in person, I think you could tell the difference. But on the camera, especially this front camera, like if I was in the back on the 4K, you might be able to see. Especially with better lighting, you probably could be able to see. But sometimes, listen, I don't like light. To be honest with you, I don't like light. If it was up to me, I'd be in this bitch. Listen, let me show you how I be in this bitch chilling. That amount of light. This is where, you know what I'm saying, I'm comfortable. But when I'm streaming, I gotta hit y'all with yeah, all this. What is oh yeah. Alright. Shit. I think I'm about to go make me some more tea. Yep, sure am. I'm about to make me some more tea. And I'm about to finish watching these I'm about to finish watching this History Channel shit. But yo, they with well, I guess what irritates me is how when all of these, you know what I'm saying, European colonies was missing and all that type shit, got lost and all that type shit. This is a part of history, and they make sure they, you know what I'm saying, what happened to these people. There are people still, they are still looking for what happened to motherfuckers that went missing in 18 whatever the fuck, still to this day. And then it kind of and then you know what, it irritated me until I thought about it. I sat and I thought about it. I was like, hold up, they doing all this about the history of these people that went missing and all this shit, but what about, I'm like, wait, those towns and those towns and settlements didn't go missing, they were destroyed. It's a difference. Seems as though they was destroyed instead of going missing. It ain't no history that be had, and it's a part of history they trying to cover up in the first place. So, with that being said, it wouldn't be talked about mainstream. It wouldn't be taught about. It wouldn't be talked about in the school systems and shit like that. That's something that they don't want out. But then, like, they give you stories about the Roanoke colony that went missing and how they still trying to find out what happened to them, and the savage natives and the terrible natives. The natives are so terrible. Motherfucker, you coming? All right. At the end of the day, history paints Native Americans as this savage, fucked up people. But like, let's bring it to modern day terms. Let's bring it to modern day terms. Somebody comes out of nowhere and comes into your front fucking door, sits on your couch, talk about something. Yeah, I live here now. We about to settle down right here. What, nigga? What the fuck? What you mean? It's mine. That's the equivalent of what the fuck happened. And we talking about this shit like it was a great thing. These motherfuckers committed robbery. And still talking about how they got away with it to this day. Fuck what you talking about. That's basically what the situation is. When you break it down to its simplest form, that's what happened. A motherfucker came in and just sat on. That's why. Imagine that. Imagine that. Somebody came in, sat on your couch, and looked at you like you was wrong when you started pulling out your weapons to attack them. That's the equivalent of what the fuck the Europeans did. Sit with that. Like, really think about it. All of the sugarcoating and all of the extra shit and all of the words used, man, fuck all that. Really think about what the fuck really went down. Really think about that. And put it in layman's terms, which is what I just said. Put it to modern day time. They came over here from Europe, sat on the motherfucker's couch, and told their ass, yeah, I live here now. We're going to either share or, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Then decided to turn them into motherfucking servants and shit. And decided to put the play-by-play of how to continue it right there in your fucking face. It's called his story, history. And then here's what's fucked up. Cause like you got people, you know what I'm saying, that's really like open their eyes. Cause like back in the day, a lot of the shit that was told to me by my 5th grade teacher didn't make sense back then. And when I say told to me, I mean like the way he taught things didn't make sense then. Certain words that like he never said history, he always said his story. Always said his story. He never said history regularly. He always emphasized his story. Like it wasn't right. It wasn't true. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't the whole story and some more shit. Like it's twisted. Something ain't right with this. I'm warning you. I have to teach you this, but in my soul, I gotta tell you that I'm teaching you some bullshit. Hey, yo. That's the way I interpret it, you know what I'm saying? Growing up as I grew, you know what I'm saying? Now, looking back at certain shit, like, damn. Some of these teachers was like going against the grain. And that's probably why, you know what I'm saying? Like, my generation, like, we think the way we think. Like, they was setting us up for a war that they didn't even know when was coming. And it came so fucking late. Us as the generation that was supposed to be at war, and it didn't happen in our generation necessarily, the way that, you know what I'm saying, we was taught it was going to happen. Now it's like too late because we don't even know how to fight what the fuck is going down right now. Or do we? Because the wool been pulled over a lot of people's eyes. I promise you it has. Because a lot of people in my generation, and the way they be coming at me and the shit they be saying to me, they be like, hold up, yo, what the fuck? How are you even saying this to me? And then at the end of the day, some of these motherfuckers, I'm like, yo, if you really understood who I am and what I stand for, you wouldn't have had a conversation with me. Like, you wouldn't. Because it's like, you understand that I'm not a dummy. You realize that. You know that. You grew up with me and some more shit. So you know I'm not dumb. You know, I pay attention to a lot of detail. So if I'm doing what I'm doing, because like I move with a purpose. So if I'm living the way I'm living, it's obviously for a purpose. And if I'm doing what I'm doing, it's obviously for a purpose. for me. Because at the end of the day, I've already shown that I could live how everybody so-called think I'm supposed to live. But for what? Because that shit ain't for me. Because at the end of the day, I sat there real depressed for a long time. Like, I have never in my life handled depression like I just did. Ever. I thought there was something wrong with me. Real life. But I peeped some shit. Cause cause like a lot of people really, you know what I'm saying, and it probably got to the point where so many people, you know what I'm saying, because I listen to certain, you know what I'm saying, I listen to certain advice and I take what pertain to me, and you know what I'm saying, I go and I run with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, always make it apparent that I sat there and listened to everything you said. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like, my life ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you volunteered free advice and I grabbed some of it, but you expected me to do everything that you told me to do? Motherfucker, you don't know my situation. You heard something I said, and you thought about something that you could probably do, or, you know what I'm saying, something you know somebody else did, but different strokes for different folks. Just because it worked for that person don't mean it's going to work for me. Just because, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. When you, all right, say you at the gun range, right? At the end of the day, your only object is to hit the target, hit the bullseye, or hit as close to the bullseye as you possibly can. Now, target is, we're going to say 75 yards away. We're going to give it a rough 75 yards. You know what I'm saying? Now, at that 75 yards, there's a couple of things you can use to hit accurate. Now, what if your most accurate shot is with a goddamn Desert Eagle caliber than 4.5 instead of a 50 cal? You're like, you know damn well you could hit that with a 45 caliber Desert Eagle. Everybody else, they running for the AR, they running for the AR-15, the AR-10, they running for they had running for high caliber rifles and shit like that, because they, you know what I'm saying, they try, yeah. But at the end of the day, you know your shit. You know you can hit with the rifle, but maybe, you know what I'm saying, you know for a fact that you a little bit better and you can get a little bit closer with that 4.5. Now, you getting clowned. They telling you, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody clowning you because you grabbed this pistol and they grabbed the rifles. Now, at the end of the day, right before you go to shoot, you second guess yourself and you pick up that AR-15 or that you pick up a rifle. Now, here's the thing: you shoot, you get close, but you don't get that close. It's a competition. You just lost. Now you fucked up. You lost. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Now, just for shits and giggles, you go ahead, you can pick up that 4.5 and you shoot. Bullseye, 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 bullseye. Now, here's where the moral to the story comes in. You knew yourself You knew what you was capable of. You knew what you needed to do, but you let the opinion of somebody else take over your brain, and you fucked your life up. You fucked up your whole composition. Instead of going for what you know, instead of going for what you comfortable with and going for what you know and doing what you knew you were supposed to do, you decided to take the advice of the bandwagon. You decided to take the advice of everybody else, and you ain't get the results you're supposed to get because you didn't do it your own way. Now, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this because this is a lesson that I just learned. All help ain't good help. Because sometimes, listen, if a person is trying to give you some help, but it's not the help that you need, it's okay to turn down that help or redirect that help to where you need it. And if they hit you with it's the thought that counts, go ahead and not accept that help. Because fuck that, it's the thought that counts shit. Because if you're not going to help me the way I need to be helped, there's no point in helping me. If you're not going to do what I need, not what you think need to be done, fuck what you think need to be done. You ain't gotta live this shit. I gotta live it. So it's about what I think needs to be done. It's about what's gonna get me to the next day, to the next week, to the next whatever. Not about what you think is gonna get me to the next whatever. I don't give a fuck what you know about life. Or what you know about, or what you think you know about my life. Like that's advice for everybody. Cause like, think about that. Motherfuckers be volunteering help. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, say say you in a situation, right? You got a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? You got a flat tire. You call your folks. You ask them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I need you to help me with this tow truck real fast so I can get to the house. You know that you got a spare tire at the house. You took it out the truck or took it out the car. You took it out the vehicle because you needed some space for something. But you got that tire at the house and you forgot to put it back in the car. But you know what I'm saying? You got that spare at the house. And I don't mean a spare, you know what I'm saying, like the little donut drink. Nah, you got a whole full tire at the house. All you got to do is make it to the house. So you call your buddy, you know what I'm saying? And your buddy come and say, hey, let's go to the tire shop. Cuz I just need to get to the house. Nah, man, your tire busted. You need to go to the tire shop. I just need to go to the house. Get me to the house. Man, nah, man, I'm going to take you to the tire shop. We going to the tire shop. We going to get you a tire. Are you going to pay for this tire? Because at the end of the day, I need to get to my fucking house so I can get this goddamn tire. I shouldn't have to tell you why I need to get to my house. I shouldn't have to tell you any of this shit. All I should need to do is tell you, hey, I need to get, you know what I'm saying, tire bust. I need to get to my house. You got why I'm calling you and what I need to do. All of the proactive, oh, let me go in and we gotta go to the tire shop. Or yeah, or what if they do the dumb shit? And ask you your tire size and all that shit, and then run get a tire, or they just so happen to know your tire size, and they run go get a tire. But whole time you didn't need a tire. You needed to get to the house. Damn, motherfuckers don't think about shit like that though. But with all of that being said, It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. About to go make me some tea and wind the fuck down. Y'all have a good night. Y'all do something productive. Oh, and everybody, all the haters that's trying to figure out why I wear so many rings, go look up the definition of what rings symbolize in a man. And then sit the fuck down. Peace. Stay safe. I'm out.